People always preach about self-love, heal, grow, spirituality, but this is difficult work.
Dance, sister. Smile, sister. Laugh, sister. Pride, sister. Yo, pride, sister.
So I am currently about to go to my favorite restaurants, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. After I eat, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I'm feeling. But this is gonna be like a little vlog style type of video. It's currently raining, and I have my journals with me, and I have everything that I need. And let's go to eat, because I'm hungry, and it's like 11, and I need to eat. Y'all, so of course it's my favorite restaurant for a reason, but it was so fire. I got there, I went to Urban Cafe. By the way, if you live in Kansas City, go to Urban Cafe, you won't regret it. It's 10 out of 10. They have vegan and vegetarian options, and today I got their tofu scramble. It was so fire. It had sweet potatoes, rice, spinach. Oh my god, it was just so good. I'm about to be on my way to my favorite, it's all the favorites today, honestly, because it's my day. But I'm about to go to my favorite park / like nature site in Kansas City. Normally I go there when it's like sunny outside, so I can like sit out and like just look over, because there's a beautiful view of the city there. So normally I go and I just sit and I look out at the view, and I just like, you know, kind of just like sit in the present moment by myself. My happy place, like, and better yet, nobody is here. I think it's because it's raining, and so people are literally just not outside today. But it's actually really nice. Like, it's not like super hot, it's not super cold from the rain. It's like perfect. And look at the view. Oh my god. I brought a t-shirt from my car. I'm gonna like sit down on it, and I'm gonna talk to you guys. Let me talk to y'all real quick. Let me talk to y'all for a second. Okay. So, how are y'all doing? How have y'all been enjoying the video so far? I actually really like vlogging. It's really fun. It makes me feel like y'all are with me. Even though I'm literally it's just me and my phone. But it makes me feel like somebody's with me. Even though I don't mind being alone, because I literally I will go anywhere by myself. Like, I find it very peaceful. I find it very relaxing. I just love it. I love being by myself and just being able to reflect and like people watch and just like think to myself about different things going on in life. But honestly, what I really want to talk about is something that pertains to me, what I'm going through currently. And I just want to talk about how uncomfortable growth is, and like how uncomfortable becoming like your higher self is, and loving yourself, all of these things. Like, people always preach about, like, oh, like, self-love, heal, grow, like, spirituality. But this is difficult work, especially if you are the only person in your family that is, like, consciously, like, trying to do better and, like, consciously trying to heal. Now, I have a lot of women in my family that have healed, that have gone to therapy, that are doing the work actively, you know, so it's easier on me because, like, I can confide in them and I know that they're on the same path that I'm on, and, you know, a lot of them are older than me, so I can, like, I have that, you know. But it's so difficult. Like, I could only imagine going through that and not having anybody around you that's doing the same thing, or people that you just aren't exposed to people, like, doing that type of thing, and you have nobody to confide in or, like, get advice from. It's just, it can be difficult. And something that I have really just been thinking about is, like, sometimes, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I would literally just be like, why the heck did I even stumble upon, like, spirituality? Like, why did I stumble upon, like, healing and growing and all these different things? Like, not to say that it's not a good thing, because it is, of course. It's a beautiful thing and it's an amazing thing. Like, when you can reach inner peace and make peace with everything that's happened in your life and make peace with what's going to happen in your life, like what's to come, it is a beautiful spot to be in. And that's what I'm striving for, just to be at peace with everything and with myself and things that have happened in my past. But it's not easy whatsoever. And I know that a lot of people don't say that it's easy, but it's just like, you hear about these things like self-love, and you hear about, you know, growing and, you know, your spiritual journey even. And those things are brutal. It's lonely. It gets overwhelming. You feel like you are going crazy sometimes because of how aware you are of yourself, others, why certain things happened the way that they did, why they had to happen the way that they did. Like, it's a lot. It is a lot. But while it is a lot, I think it's also important to remember that anything in this life worth having, okay? And you've probably heard this before, but anything in this life worth having, that is worth having, like, emphasis on the worth having, is hard to come by. It is not easy to obtain. So the harder your journey is, the more lessons that you learn, the more struggles that you go through, the closer you are to bliss. And I feel as though the harder it is to push through certain obstacles, the more rewarding your prize will be at the end of whatever it is that you're going through. Period. Like, and if you think about it, like, you can look at different things that you've gone through in your life that literally validate that statement. I know I can. Like, certain things that I've gone through, like certain people that were removed, certain, you know, instances where I just felt low and I just felt alone and sad. There has never been a time in my life where I didn't come out of the other side with, 1, a lesson, 2, happiness and peace, or 3, clarity as to why it happened in the first place. And so this time is no different. It's no different, and it's difficult for a reason. We aren't here to just frolic through life and be just running through green pastures and daisies, and it's just sunflowers and bliss and happiness all the time. Child, it's the sirens for me. Who getting Kansas City teams? But no, seriously, y'all. Seriously. And it's hard to remember that, and it's hard to feel that way, and it's okay if you feel defeated some days. It's okay if you feel like you want to give up. But I'm telling you, if you hold on, if you just hold on and keep pushing through it, it gets better. It gets better. And I'm telling y'all this during a time where I am crying constantly. I wouldn't lie to y'all, I cried last night. And I have cried so much, and I have been in so much deep, I wouldn't say I've just been so like extremely depressed or anything. Like, I get up every day, I do what I need to do, and I do my affirmations, I make sure I'm doing things that I need to do to make myself feel good. Like, one thing that I've been doing every day is I ask myself, Kayla, what do you need today? What is going to make you feel good today? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you might not want to do, that you need, that needs to be done? Like, I just literally check in every morning. I think that has helped me a lot with this process, but I just don't want y'all to think that I'm just going through life and I'm just peace, love, happiness. No, I am angry. I get angry. I get confused. I get sad. I get depressed like everybody else. I don't understand this stuff all the time. And there's so many things in my life that I know that I won't understand, and it's okay. It is okay. And I want y'all to know, like, I am so emotional. I'm so sensitive, and I have a big heart, and I literally, the things that I've been through, I don't want to get emotional, but the things I have been through, I get scared sometimes that it'll change me and who I am, and I don't want to change. There's so many people that are jaded. They don't want to do good in the world because of how they've been treated, and like, I understand that so much based off of where I am at this point. Like, I get why people close themselves off. I understand why people become cold-hearted. I understand why people become jaded. Like, it's hard. But I just want y'all to know, like, I'm only human, and I'm not just getting on here and being fake and just saying stuff for fun. Like, no. Like, I want y'all to know, like, I'm actually going through really hard things. Like, I've been through some really tough things, and I don't always feel the most comfortable talking about it, because there's just some things that I've been through that literally people that are closest to me don't even know. Like, I just want people to know that you are not alone. Like, I might talk about peace, love, happiness, and push through, and but no, I'm talking to myself. When I'm talking to y'all, I am talking to myself as well. I go back and watch my own videos because of how healing it is to be able to hear myself, be affirming myself and you guys that things will get better. It's nice to hear that sometimes, especially from me, especially from the person I am going through things actively. So to hear myself be able to talk like this, it gives me courage, because it gives me courage and strength, and it just reminds me that even though I might feel the way that I do right now, I can still acknowledge, and I can still kind of see a little bit how I will come out of it, and how it will get better, and how I'm more okay than I think I am. And that is gonna be days where I don't want to get out of bed. It's gonna be days where I want to cry, and I want to be upset, and I want to be angry. And there's gonna be days where I'm extremely happy, I'm extremely grateful, but out of all of that, one thing that nobody can take from me is my gratitude. I am still happy to be here. No matter how hard it gets, I am still blessed, and I am still grateful that I can see. I'm still grateful I can walk. Like, when y'all feel really down bad, when y'all feel like really like nothing is going your way, just know that there are people that literally cannot walk, bro. Like, remember that. Don't invalidate your feelings. Like, still feel, still cry, be sad, all that. I'm not saying to invalidate yourself, but just remember, like, there are people that literally cannot see. There are people that cannot hear. There are people cannot walk. Like, if you feel like you have nothing, just remember that you have your senses. Remember that you have the physical ability to move around on your own. Remember that you can get yourself dressed in the morning. You remember that you can swallow properly. Like, there's just so many things that, like, little things that we take for granted that are huge, that we forget about when we are going through the struggles of life and when we're going through certain changes. But I just want y'all to remember, like, that, those little things when you feel like nothing in your life is going right. And I understand completely. I understand. I promise you I do. When you feel like nothing in your life is going right, at least give thanks for the fact that you have your senses. All of your senses are, intact and working properly. Your body's functioning properly. Like, it's like one of those things where, y'all know when y'all be sick and your nose is stuffy and you can't go like 2 seconds without coughing, and your ears feel clogged and all this stuff, and you just be thinking like, dang, man, I took for granted when I felt good. Like, I took for granted when I can smell, when I could taste, all these different things. It's like that. Like, that's how it is in life. When you're going through a struggle, it's sometimes you just got to go back to the basics and remember, you know what? Hey, I might not have money. I might be going through this. I might have lost this friend. I might have lost this relationship. I might be, you know, hating my job, whatever your circumstance is. Just remember, like, you know what? That might all be happening right now, but I can walk. I have air in my lungs. I still have another chance at life. I still was able to be woken up this morning. And even though it sucks, and even though my circumstances are not ideal for where I want to be, I still have another chance every day that I wake up. And you're doing it. You're actively doing it. When you feel like you cannot go anymore, when you feel like waking up, you just don't want to keep doing it, you don't want to get out of bed, all of these things, like, just know, like, even through in the midst of you feeling like that, you still do it. You still do it. Like, if that's not strength, I don't know what is. If you don't give yourself a pat on the back right now, I'm coming through the screen and I'm giving you a pat on the back and a hug. Because, dude, it gets rough. I know it gets rough, and I know it's hard. But again, the whole theme of this video, okay? Nothing worth having comes easy. Please just remember that. That is one of my favorite, I don't even know who said that originally, but it's one of my favorite things ever to, like, tell myself. Nothing worth having comes easily. So if you want that peace, you're gonna have to work for it. If you want the healing, you're gonna have to work for it. If you want to grow, you're gonna have to lose some things, some people, some places, you're gonna have to go through something. Okay? But it's okay, because guess what? Anything that's worth having in this life do not come easy. And right when you think that you are ready to give up and that things could not get any worse, that is when it could get better. So please, 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 please love on yourself. Remember that it's okay to cry. Remember that it's okay to be upset. It's okay to be angry. Write it down. Write down how you feel. That's literally all I do, y'all. All I do. I write down how I feel. I've been writing poems lately. I don't know if that's something that y'all would want to, like, hear. And it's something that has actually truly been so healing for me, to just get my feelings out on paper. Like, it's really been amazing. And I didn't even know I was capable of doing that. Like, it's just, I was like, where did this come from? But I'm just going with it. I'm not asking no questions. I'm just like, hey, okay, all right. I don't know, but it's just like, try new things, like, put yourself out there. When you don't feel like getting out of bed, if it's the weekend, get out of bed, get dressed, do what I'm doing, okay? Go outside, go to your favorite spots, like, go on a walk, do what makes you happy, and remind yourself that it's gonna get better and that things will work out for the better. Point blank, period. I don't care how you feel right now. If I can be doing this and I can be feeling like this and I can still tell you guys to keep going and I can tell myself to keep going, you can too. I promise you. I promise. And I just hope that I can encourage somebody, uplift someone in their times of, like, worry or stress or sadness or depression, anything, because I'm human too, and I go through the same things that y'all go through. And it's not easy, but guess what? You're gonna heal. You're gonna come out of everything that you're going through on the other side, and you're gonna be a new person. Like, you're literally, sometimes the discomfort is you shedding your skin. It's like you coming into the person that you're supposed to be. I'm just saying. And if you think about it, our lifespans are so long. We're going to transform into we're going to shift into multiple different people in this lifetime, just from growing and changing and the things that we go through. There's going to be so many different versions of ourselves. So enjoy the version of yourself that you have right now, and know that you're not going to be this way forever. You're going to keep changing. You're going to keep growing. You're going to keep evolving. You're going to keep reaching for more. Like, you're going to come out of this. And if I can do it, you can do it. You can do it, okay? Please, believe me. Go outside, y'all. Go outside, cry, scream, kick some, I don't know, do what you need to do. Like, feel. That's okay too. Feel what you need to feel. And don't let nobody tell you that what you're feeling is invalid. If you feel a way, I don't care. I don't care if you know that deep down I'm being dramatic. I don't care. Who's to say that your feelings are dramatic? If something invokes a feeling inside of you, it's meant to be felt and dealt with and come out. I saw this TikTok. And I don't remember who it was that said it. I might try to find it and I might insert it in this video. But he said that when something comes up, it's coming up to come out. Like, as far as like your feelings go. So like if you feel a sadness coming up, just know that you're feeling that way because it's coming out of you. Like, imagine just bottling everything in. It doesn't go anywhere. Versus if you just cry it out, let it out, scream, be mad, like, let yourself feel. It comes out and it passes. Let your emotions flow through you and let them pass, because that's literally what they're meant to do. And they're supposed to be here to teach you. They're supposed to be here to allow you to release situations. We cry for a reason. We get angry for a reason. We get overwhelmed for a reason. It's a signal. And if it's coming up, it's going to come out. And you're going to come out of whatever you're going through on the other side. And it's going to be okay. So y'all, moral of this video, anything worth having is not easy to come by. I love you all so much. Comment down below. Let me know if this video and this message like resonated with you. And know that y'all are not alone. Again, I just want y'all to know that. Y'all are not alone. You're not the only person that's going through, you know, sadness, anger, overwhelming emotions, okay? It's me too. I'm not perfect, and if only y'all knew the half of what I've been through, you know. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!